Hello everyone, I am Anvi Agrawal, the student volunteer under the faculty advisor Dr. Kunti Rani Pradhan. Our today's topic of discussion is legal aid and access to justice. To start with, what is legal aid? Legal aid क्या होता है? It is a provision of assistance to people who are otherwise unable to afford legal representation and access to the court system. मीन्स कि ये एक तरीका है कि सहायता होती है जो उन लोगों को मिलती है जो वकील या कानूनी कार्रवाई का खर्चा नहीं उठा सकते. It is regarded as central by providing justice by ensuring equality before law. It is guaranteed under Article 14. It says that all persons should be treated equally, no matter whether they are rich, poor, male, female, upper caste, or lower caste. This state shall not provide any special privilege to anyone. Next comes the right to counsel. It comes under Article 22. The right to counsel refers to the right of the criminal defendant to have a lawyer assist his defense even if he cannot afford to pay for an attorney. यानी कि हर किसी का अधिकार है कि उनके पास एक वकील हो जो उनके लिए लड़े और जो लोग उनका खर्चा नहीं उठा सकते उनको न्यायपालिका वकील देगी. Under Article 21 comes the right to fair trial, which includes legal assistance at the state's cost in certain cases. इसका मतलब कि जो लोग वकील का खर्चा नहीं उठा सकते, उनका खर्चा राज्य उठाएगा. As rightly said, free trial is one of the cornerstones of just society. Moving forward, let's talk about its history. Legal aid implies giving free legal services to the poor and needy who cannot afford the service of a lawyer for the conduct of a case or a legal proceeding in any court, tribunal, or before an authority. Since 1952, the Government of India also started addressing to the question of legal aid for the poor in various conferences of law ministers and law commissions. In 1960, some guidelines were drawn by the government for legal aid schemes. In different states, legal aid schemes were floated through legal aid boards, societies, and law departments. In 1980, a committee at the national level was constituted to supervise the legal aid programs throughout the country under the chairmanship of Honorable Mr. Justice P. N. Bhagwati. And finally, in 1987, Legal Services Authorities Act was enacted to give a statutory base to legal aid programs throughout the country on a uniform pattern. और इस एक्ट के अंदर बनी थी नालसा, नेशनल लीगल सर्विस अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया, 1995 में. Its main work is to provide free legal service to eligible candidates and to organize lok adalats for speedy resolution of cases. Now let's talk about the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. इस कानून के अंदर हमें पता चलता है कि किन लोगों को ये सुविधा मिल सकती है. सेक्शन 12 हमें बताता है कि a member of a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe, a victim of trafficking in human beings or begar as referred to in Article 23 of the Constitution, a woman or a child, a mentally ill or otherwise disabled person, a person under circumstances of unserved want, such as being a victim of a mass disaster, ethnic violence, caste atrocity, flood, drought, earthquake, or industrial disaster, an industrial worker, or anyone whose annual income is less than 9,000 in case of a state government or in case of any other court other than Supreme Court, or if his income is less than 12,000 in case of Supreme Court. यानी कि वो इंसान जिसकी आय 9,000 से कम है किसी भी अदर कोर्ट के रेफरेंस में, या फिर जिसकी 12,000 से कम है सुप्रीम कोर्ट के रेफरेंस में, वह ये सुविधा उपलब्ध कर सकता है. Moving forward, the most important question: why legal aid? The Indian Constitution provides for an independent and impartial judiciary, and courts are supposed to protect the right of all people irrespective of their financial status. ये न्यायपालिका का कर्तव्य है कि वो ऐसे लोगों के अधिकार की सुरक्षा करे. Even though we have this provision, yet a lot of people are not aware about it, and a lot of people are ignorant. It is especially seen in rural Indias that people are not aware about their rights. So it's high time now that they should be made aware about the facilities they have. The aim of the judiciary is to provide justice for all. Hence, the Constitution dictates judiciary to protect the rights of marginalized people of society as a whole. It is essential for the orderly society. Thus, the judiciary, through its active intervention, has compelled legislature to come up with suitable means to bring justice at the doorsteps of the weakest section of the society. Article 38 and 39A are very notable. Access to inexpensive and expeditious justice is a basic human right. Legal aid is a constitutional right. Article 21 and 39A of the Constitution are as under. Article 21, जो कि हमें प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लाइफ एंड पर्सनल लिबर्टी के बारे में बताता है. No person shall be deprived of his life or personal liberty except according to the procedure established by law. Article 39A, जो कि हमें इक्वल जस्टिस एंड फ्री लीगल एड के बारे में बताता है. The state shall secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on basis of equal opportunity and shall in particular provide free legal aid by suitable legislation or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disabilities. मतलब कि राज्य सुनिश्चित करेगा कि विधिक तंत्र इस प्रकार काम करे कि समान अवसर पर न्याय सुलभ हो, और यह सुनिश्चित करे कि किसी की आर्थिक या अन्य निर्योग्यता के कारण से कोई न्याय प्राप्त करने के अवसर से वंचित ना रहे. लीगल एड सोसाइटी एट नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटी उड़ीसा. हमारे नेशनल लॉ यूनिवर्सिटी उड़ीसा में एक लीगल एड सोसाइटी है जो इस विषय पर काम करती है. Types of benefits provided to beneficiaries in legal aid clinics. Benefits under social security schemes, intervention through counseling in family disputes, paralegal services like drafting of applications, etc., legal awareness, counseling. Major activities under the project. आज तक की मुख्य गतिविधियां. Setting up of the legal aid clinics in the 3 districts. In Khurda, the clinic has been set up at Jankia. In Cuttack, it is located at Dompara, and in Puri, the clinic is at Brahmgiri. Organizing legal literacy programs in remote areas of the community. Launching and continuing the compulsory clinic course of legal aid and PIL in the university. Organizing training programs for community stakeholders. It also organized 5 days lawyers training program on the role of lawyers in enhancing access to justice for marginalized people in the state of Odisha. Created handbooks, legal literacy brochures, and published newsletters as well as other issues of access to justice journal, 2 days consultation program, etc. The clinics are operated by program associates at the village level. Each clinic has one program associated to operate it. They remain open for 5 days in a week, out of which program associate visit the community for 2 days for reaching out to those people who are unable to reach the clinic because of one problem or another. The program associate render paralegal assistance to the visitors. Here is the pie chart that shows the percentage of legal spent in India in the financial year 2020. Like Andhra Pradesh spent 8.1%, while Tamil Nadu spent 7.8%, and on the other hand, Punjab spent 6.8%, etc. National Legal Services Day. The National Legal Services Day is celebrated on 9th November every year to spread awareness for ensuring reasonable, fair, and justice procedure for all citizens. नेशनल लीगल सर्विस डे हर साल 9 नवंबर को मनाया जाता है। लोगों में जागरूकता फैलाने के लिए कि न्यायपालिका निष्पक्ष है और वो उचित निर्णय देती है हर नागरिक को, चाहे वो अमीर हो या गरीब हो, स्त्री हो या पुरुष हो। National Legal Services Day was first started by the Supreme Court of India in 1995 to provide help and support to poor and weaker sections of the society. Free legal services are provided in matters before civil, criminal, and revenue courts, tribunals, or any other authority exercising judicial or quasi judicial functions. It can be noted that the role played by NALSA and its network is very much relevant to achieving the Sustainable Development Goal 16, which seeks to promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. National Legal Services Day is celebrated every year by all legal service authorities to commemorate the enactment of the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987. Objective of the legal services authorities are provide free legal aid and advice, spread legal awareness, organize lok adalats, provide compensation to victims of crime, to encourage settlements of dispute by way of negotiation, arbitration, and conciliation, to implement these schemes, etc. At last, I would like to say that in spite of the fact that free legal aid has been held to be a necessary adjunct of the rule of law, the legal aid movement has not yet achieved its goal. There is a wide gap between the goals set and goals made. लीगल एड के बारे में जागरूकता फैलाना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है और ये एक व्यवस्थित समाज के लिए भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। The major obstacle to the legal aid movement in India is the lack of legal awareness. The provisions of legal aid to the poor are based on humanitarian considerations, and the main aim of these provisions is to help the poverty stricken people who are socially and economically backward. Thus, it is the need of the hour that the unprivileged people should be imparted with legal knowledge and should be educated on the basic rights, which should be done from the grassroots level of the country, which is rural India. To end with, I would like to state this quote from Lord Denning: greatest revolution in the law since the post Second World has been the evolution of the mechanism of the system for legal aid. Thank you.